This thing still smells like horrible new plastic. It does actually have a kind of a nasty smell to it. Anyway, so this is a Amstrad Plus game. And you can see at the top there, it's not just a GX4000 game, it is a 464 Plus and a 6128 Plus game as well. And actually, since my last video, I have actually got a 6128 Plus. Well, I can't actually use this to film videos because the output is always in black and white when I have it on my capture device. So I am going to be playing this game on my beaten up GX4000 console, but they do play exactly the same, so you won't see any difference. So you've got an extremely meagre instruction book that gives you some basic instructions, and it is in a few different languages as well, so it's only the first like 4 pages that are in English. Massive box and a tiny cartridge. And apparently originally this cost almost £25. So enough waffle, let's plug it in and play some Robocop 2. So first of all, this game is very frustrating. What you have to do is you have to get your timing right, and then you just have to be on the ball for the whole thing. It's a bit, it takes a bit of getting used to, definitely. And level 1 is absolutely massive. You're going to see me die quite a few times here, especially in these bonus rooms. They are supposed to be bonus rooms, but they're not really a place to rest. Oh, why do I keep going back in there? You can use them as checkpoints though, so I do that. When I first played this game, I expected it to be like the first Robocop game on the Amstrad, and it's turned out to be quite a different experience. The thing about the first game is that it is very simple, because all you can pretty much do is walk left and right, but you have a lot of people running at you and you can shoot them. And then in later levels you can also climb up and down, either elevators or stairs. So this one, it's just really unusual that it's almost a pure platformer. And it's one that can be very, very frustrating. Right, now this bit, the conveyor belt section. So this bit is, I think, harder than it really needs to be, and it's mostly down to a quirk with the controls. So the conveyor belts will force you to move in a certain direction and you can't jump backwards at all. But you also can't jump away from the way that you're facing. So if you just so happen to land on a conveyor belt the wrong way, then you're sometimes just completely prevented from reaching the platform that you're trying to get to. Yeah, so after that conveyor belt section, when you do finally get past it, you might think, alright, finally. But there is a whole other chunk of the level to go. I don't know why Ocean made level 1 so big. I haven't actually played this game for a while, so it did take me a few attempts to get back into the swing of things. And, well, as you can see here, I have died quite a few times still. It's a very tough game. One mistake and you're dead. And actually thinking about it, I think I died in every single one of the bonus rooms I went into, which was a bit silly of me. Alright, I did it. Whew. So I wonder how long that took. As is quite typical for Ocean games of the time, the ones that weren't arcade conversions, the film licenses mainly, there's quite a few different types of level in the game. So this next level is a puzzle game, and I actually I completely forgot how to do this. And again, just like the rest of the game, it's got a lovely enhanced plus palette, and it's very well presented. A game that could have used lots of greys and looked very dull actually looks quite pretty here. I think technically I failed, but I still passed it enough to get to the next area. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to look at the instructions to see exactly what I was supposed to do. And there's not really much I can say about this section. I guess it's technically level 3, but it is just a shooting gallery. And actually, again, even though it uses the plus hardware for extra colours, it does kind of look a bit crap. It does sort of make me wonder though, if there was enough popularity for the machine to get ports of NES or Master System games, or whatever else, I wonder how well they would have held up. Say a conversion of Wonder Boy 3, you know, would it have looked better than the Master System version? Or even a conversion of Sonic the Hedgehog. Alright, so now this is level 4, and as you can see, it's the second platforming level. But it's nice that they've gone to the effort of making the graphics completely different. The trouble is the difficulty, it has gone up. I've never got past this level before. I think this playthrough in this video is the furthest I've ever got. I think there are 7 levels technically. You know, again, I'm going to have to refer to the instruction manual to find out exactly how many. In fact, let's have a look. Level 4 is the Tokugawa Brewery. I don't know why I find that so difficult to say. And then level 5 is another puzzle level. Level 6 is another shooting range. And level 7 is the final level and another platforming level. So that's a pretty long look at Robocop 2 on the GX4000, and not a bad machine, not a bad game. It was just a bit of a sales failure, and then Amstrad stopped making them and moved on to other things. So there you go, that's the end of the video. Thank you for watching.